And a good Monday, everybody. July 19th, 2021. Here we have a look at the Atlantic satellite for the tropical weather. Doesn't look like too much is going on. What may have become Fred right here doesn't look like at the moment it's going to happen. That's a good thing. Looks like an elongated low is what's going to happen at the moment. Things can change, but it's looking pretty good today. Nothing going on in the Gulf. In the future, we will have some things pop up along the areas here, but they should diminish also. And of course, the monsoon trough has things going on down in the areas here, and we see what's coming off the coast of Africa. And I'm sure some of you are wondering, well, what's going to happen with that? Well, stick around. I'll tell you what I think. It's all coming up on the J7409 Weather Channel. My name is Jewel. Don't go anywhere. Now, why don't I think a whole lot's going to happen with these systems coming off the coast of Africa at the moment? Look at the dry air, my friends, mixing in with these systems. We're going to have to watch them, though, but I don't think they're going to amount to a whole lot. And this is the satellite with the visible dish that is in place. We'll turn it on the infrared. You can see this is the same area as the other satellite has them here. Everything looking good up in these areas here at the moment. These do have some convection with some storms, but when we go back to the visible, you can see, we'll check the cloud tops. What are they looking like? Still not cold enough to form into anything, folks. And with this dry air coming down, don't look like too much is going to happen. We will check in with the National Hurricane Center. As of now, the National Hurricane Center is forecasting no new tropical cyclones are expected during the next 5 days, so that's a very good thing. For the severe weather today, we just have marginally severe thunderstorms. They're associated with hail and strong wind gusts. They are possible from central North Dakota eastward across northern Minnesota, as you can see. But look, it's a chance of rain everywhere with a thunderstorm, summertime thunderstorm popping up in just about I'll say a large portion of the United States this morning. Now, so far as tornadoes, very, very low, less than 2% today. The chance of those wind gusts should mainly be in North Dakota and Minnesota. And so far as the hail goes, it's the same thing. 5% chance in North Dakota and Minnesota, where these thunder showers, if they do pop up, they are the most significant to turn severe, but nothing hopefully too bad containing tornadoes. It's very, very low. Here we have the NAM map of my future radar. As I just turn it on, let it roll. This will go through Wednesday around 2 or 3 p.m., so it's for the next few days. Now, what's happening today? Well, a slow-moving cold front is exiting from the mid-Atlantic to the southern plains, and it's expected to spark additional thunderstorms throughout much of the south-central and southeastern United States today. Now, the main hazards associated with these storms should be expected in the form of frequent lightning and flash flooding. Now, some isolated totals could be greater than 2 inches. They'll be possible with any of these thunderstorms that remain stationary for an extended period of time. That could lead to flooding across the low-lying areas. Now, the frontal boundary and related rainfall chances are forecast to linger over the region through mid-week, while slowly inching southward across Texas. Now, when we move a little farther north, thunderstorms forming ahead of an approaching cold front is going to happen this afternoon and evening, and it could produce those damaging wind gusts and large hail from North Dakota to northern Minnesota, as I've just showed you. Meanwhile, the southwest monsoon should remain quite active for the foreseeable future and bring much needed rainfall to this section of the country. However, the potential for flash flooding, it's going to continue for isolated locations throughout the southwest and central Great Basin, especially over the burn scar areas. And we got one final day of record-breaking heat in store for the northern high plains before the temperatures drop slightly by tomorrow, Tuesday. Today, though, it's looking hot, 110 degrees throughout eastern Montana. That's what it could be, with upper 90s found across the rest of the northern plains. And you guys have excessive heat warnings and heat advisories. They are in effect for Montana. Cloud cover and a weak cold front in the vicinity should drop these temperatures Tuesday, though, but the highs will still remain above average in the upper 90s over much of the northern plains. Along with the above average temperatures, the combination of extreme drought, gusty winds, and dry lightning could make conditions ripe throughout the West. I hate to tell you this, folks, for new wildfires to form and spread uncontrollably. Let's hope this does not happen. Now, the areas of the greatest concern today are expected to be found between the northern high plains and California, where dry lightning is most likely over California and the northern Great Basin. You guys got red flag warnings and fire weather watches up. They stretch from central California to northwest South Dakota. And that's a check of your weather today. Thank you so much for watching. And a big thank you to all my regular subscribers and a big thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it a lot. If you're into the weather and you haven't subscribed, remember to do so. Click the J7409 weather emblem in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell and check off all to make sure you get all my latest weather videos. I would appreciate it very, very much. Everyone have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Thanks for everything you do for me. I love you all. And may each of you have much peace, love, and kindness in your life today and the days ahead.